Student, in our today's class, we're going to learn about the SOP 1, which is skill oriented practical, and the subject of this practical is creation of website using HTML. Already, the question is shared with you, but only 2 to 3 responses I got. So that's why today we'll just see how to create this website using HTML5 and what are the question given. First of all, we'll see the question creation of website using HTML5. Create a website using HTML5 and CSS using any 4 CSS properties. See, according to these questions, you have to create your website. So, very first, they have said you have to use the CSS, and under the CSS, 4 CSS properties you have to use. Write a code for 2 separate pages. So, in your website, you have to create 2 separate pages. Different file names such as first page as index.html and second page as page2.html. Okay, so very first page you have to create as a index.html, which is compulsory, means you have to give the name as a index.html, and the second page they have said it should be a page2.html. So you will have 2 pages in your web page. So use any theme such as college profile or company profile, etc. Means what? You are going to create a website, right? So this website you have to consider some theme, some subject, some profile. Okay, so for example, they have given 2 example like college profile you can say, or you can use a company profile. Means whatever information is there in your website, it must be related with the college, complete all 2 pages, or company profile or hotel profile, anywhere for which you want to create a website. Okay, but both the pages must have information related with the profile or subject. Okay, every page must contain proper meta information and design web page as follows. Okay, this thing is important for us. Meta information. So you learn about a meta tag. Okay, metadata information about the web page. Means this metadata information your browser will use for the searching and all. So this metadata information related with your profile must be added. Okay, so what all and other conditions they have given. So design the web page as follows. Very first page, how you have to create the index page must contain a heading which is highest among other text. Okay, that means the index page must have a heading at the first, okay, at the top or at the header part of your web page on the page, and must be at the center of the page. There must be a paragraph which introduces general information about the theme. Okay, so at the beginning your website must display a proper heading of your web page. Then after that you have to display some information related with your theme. Okay, then choose information about the theme. Chosen must have at least 3 physical style tag. Means what? Whenever you are giving information, information must contain anywhere 3 physical tag. Now you remember the physical tags from your 11th standard. Okay, bold, italic, underline. So such tags you have to use while giving the information. And one image with the alternative text. Okay, so that image must be related with your profile. So this page must be connected to the second page with the proper navigation link. Okay, what is the navigation link? Navigation link means your hyperlink. Okay, so first page overall, as per this question, your first page name must be index.html, and then your first page must contain at the beginning heading of your profile, means as per your profile, then information about your profile, and then while giving the information about your profile, your web page must contain 3 physical style tag, anywhere you can use, and after that you have to add one image. Okay, and then after the image you have to add a link for the second page. After the image you have to add a link for the second page. So what is expected on the second page? The second page must contain feedback or enrollment form related with the theme chosen with features of HTML5. Okay, that means your second page may contain a feedback form or a enrollment form. The meaning is what? It must contain some form element. Okay, it must contain a form. And while giving that form, what type of form elements you have to use? The form must contain text element and email address of the company or a person. Include the submit button. Means what? Your second page must contain a form, maybe a feedback form, maybe an enrollment form, that depends on your theme, and it must contain some features of HTML file. Means what? Some background color and some formatting options, and then form elements. So at least in your form one text element must be there, and one email address and submit button. As per this they have given, as per your question, three elements that form must have. A part of that, if you want to add more, it's suitable with the feedback or enrollment, so you can add, but at least three elements must be there in your form, and with features of HTML, in sense some elements, some tag, suitable tag from HTML5. So overall this website, while creating this website, what is the expected output? Well, we'll see with some example I have created with the company profile. We'll see, and then we'll see the coding and all. Okay. Okay, look at this. Already I have created this page, and my expected output, my index page output, it should look like this. Okay, first of all, it must have the four type of properties you have to add. We'll see those property. So over here I have added the name of my company, whatever company you are using. So, or if you are interested in the college profile, so add your college name and all, and then some suitable this HR tag. If you remember this HR tag I have added. So again, this is what a basic tag from your HTML. Then about the company, you have to add some information. While adding information, some bold tag, some italic tag, some UL tag you have to use. So there are two paragraphs I have created, and second paragraph I am giving with the italic effect. First paragraph I am giving with some bold effect. Whatever information over here, but that information should related with your profile. Okay, जो भी यहाँ पे बजाज लिया है, so this information must be there related with the Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay, then suitable image you can download from the net, suitable image of your profile, and then at the last, see there is a background color. Then your heading is having a H1 tag on, means what? Bigger than all other font size. Okay, so as per your question, then you have to use some of the CSS properties here. And while giving the information about the college, about the company, you have to add some, use some physical style tag, then one image with suitable height and width. Okay, and then after this you have to add the hyperlink for the next page. Okay, maybe a feedback form, maybe an enrollment form. If you are using a college profile, then it may be a feedback or enrollment or admission form. Okay, so that is depends on your profile. So we'll just click here and see what will be the expected elements or layout of the feedback form. Okay, so this thing is clear to you. So what is the first page? You have to remember, because we have to see the coding and all. Okay, so first I am giving here the name of my company. Okay, with the some CSS properties. Then here HR tag is there. HR tag is having some color and all, and then background color is there with my web page. First two paragraphs I am having. One paragraph I am giving some font size and with the bold effect with some font color. Second paragraph I am giving with italic effect, even some font size and all. Okay, then I am giving here, I'm displaying one image related with the profile, and at the last I have a hyperlink. This is what you can call as a navigation link or hyperlink for the next page. Just I'm clicking here. See, I am getting here the second page, which is a page2.html, or you can add any suitable name. So here I am giving, it must be related with your, again with the theme. So here I am giving customer feedback form. Okay, this is what a heading. I have given some suitable background. Then see the font size here. Okay, so HTML features means what is all type of formatting tags you have to use, background color, then some underline effect and all you have to use. Okay, so here I am giving some, see here's a form. Okay, so what all elements I have used, somewhere I am using text boxes, somewhere I am using email address, somewhere using I am multi-line text boxes, then radio button. So what all these things? So very first, as it is a customer feedback form, so very first I am giving related with what? Either sales or service. So user has to select anything. See again, choice is yours. Okay, as per your profile here to select. Okay, so as I am giving customer feedback form, so I am giving two options related with sales or service for what you want to give the feedback. Okay, name of the customer, you have to add your name, contact number, here it's a phone number is expected, then email address, here I am giving this, if you remember, placeholder, remember na? So placeholder, attributes of your form. So here email address I am giving placeholder. So according to this placeholder, you have to add your email address. Then rate your service. Here I am giving four, see the options, four radio buttons or option button. I am not using check boxes because rate your service I'm expecting only one options from this, either poor, either average, either good, or either excellent. Okay, so that's why I'm giving four radio buttons. Okay, so suppose I'm clicking here and then add your comments, whatever comments you want to add, just add it and then click on submit button. Okay, so here this is what the form expected in the second form. Again, in a second form, second page, you have to add one hyperlink which moves you to the first page. Remember this because you have to see the coding for this. Okay, I am clicking here, click here to open home page. Okay, clicking here, again I am getting my home page. This, both the pages are interlinked. So this is what the questions, this is what you have to do in your coding. So here, first page, you are giving this feedback form. After clicking feedback form, you are getting this feedback form, add this, submit this, and if you want to move again to the home page, then here you have to add one hyperlink which will move you to the home page. So you have to remember this layout. We'll see the coding for this. So this is what the expected output from your SOP 1. Okay, so very first we'll see, so how many pages were there? Two pages. First is index.html and second is page2.html or any other. I have given as a form1 form.html. So maybe any name you can add. So very first is index.html. Okay, I'm starting with the doc type HTML, which is indicate it's a HTML5 file. All the basic tags I'm giving title as a company profile, closing title, starting with a style. Remember, you have to use the CSS, internal CSS. So that's why you have to add all those internal CSS inside the style tag. Okay, and style tag must be answered the head tag. So how many tags you are giving CSS for? How many tags? First of all, I am giving for H1. Okay, H1 you are reformatting with the text align center, background color yellow. In the same line you have to add background color yellow, color red, font size 40 pt. That means this H1, wherever you are using this H1 tag, especially for the heading, the text alignment must be center. You will get background color, you will get the yellow, red color as your font color, and font size you are giving 40 pt. So this all applicable with the H1 wherever you are using H1. So especially as per the question, H1 I am going to use with my uh, format heading of my profile. Okay, then you are giving p tag because after that I have to give some information related with the profile. So I am using p tag, it's a paragraph tag. So under the paragraph tag, you are writing CSS statement with so many properties. What are those properties? Color blue. That's why I'm getting that information in the blue color. Font family I am giving Arial, font size 25 pt. So these three properties are applicable to the paragraph tag. Okay. Now HR tag, you remember that HR tag you are getting with the red color and with some thick size. So here background color I am giving red. Here again HR tag you are reformatting with the background color red and height as 5 px. Okay, and that's why you are getting that thick as a HR or that complete horizontal line. So here because of these two properties. Now body again you are reformatting with the background color sky blue. So see here as per the question, four CSS properties, four CSS statement I am writing with the four different tags. First is H1 I'm using, then P tag using, then HR tag using, and then body tag. Okay, so any properties you can add here. So this is what my CSS as per the question I have added. Next is meta information, which is very important. Okay, you remember the meta tag. Okay, so why you are using meta information? Your meta information, you won't get that meta information displayed on your web page. This metadata information will your browser or search engine will going to use this your meta information. So this meta name you are adding as the author. You remember the meta name tag, the attributes of the meta tag. First I'm using name, attribute, author. So who is the author of my website? So I am giving content as a Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay, if you are giving any your name, no problem over here. So author, who is the author of this web page? So I am giving content as a Bajaj Auto Limited. Meta name, descriptions. What is there inside your web page? So here the description. Under the description, I am giving content as a information about the Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay. Then I am giving meta name, copyright. Okay, so three values I am using as the author, description, copyright. Okay, contain under the copyright content क्या होगा? Copyright Bajaj Auto Limited or right reserve. You remember this? What is copyright? Copyright means what? All the information is copyrighted to the Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay, no one else can use this information. That is the meaning of copyright. So this copyright information I am giving here. Then meta HTTP equivalent is equal to refresh content. You remember this? Okay, may you remember this meta HTTP dash equivalent refresh is coming. Okay, after every 10 seconds, your web page will get refresh. That is the meaning. Okay, the meaning of refresh my web page after every 10 seconds. That is the meaning of this complete meta HTTP equivalent. So, as per the question, this metadata information I have added. You know this metadata information you are not going to display on the web page. Okay, while searching, your search engine and other website will use this information. So this information you are adding just for the search engine, not for us. Okay, you are closing head here. This is what a CSS statement you are added, and this is what a meta information you are added. After the head tag, I'm starting with the body sections. Okay, so here is the body section. Now H1. Okay, under the H1 you are using U tag Bajaj Auto Limited, and that's why you remember that H1 all the property under the H1 you are getting here with the font size, with the font color, background color, and all these things. You remember the output. Okay, so this way. Then you are giving just HR. See here, you are giving just HR. Still, you are getting the red color and with some thick effect. So because of the CSS statement you added. Then you are using P tag, bold tag. As per the question, you have to use some basic physical style tag. So P tag you are using. That's why you will get all the effect from this P tag, like your font size, then font color, and all. So here I am using bold. So that's why this information you are getting under the bold tag. You are closing P tag here. See, this information may be anything. Don't have to remember this information while preparing this SOP1. What you are filling, the information must be related with the Bajaj Auto. Okay. Now next information. Here again I'm using P tag, I'm using I tag because some physical style tag I have to use. So bold यहाँ पे use किया है. I am using here. P tag I am using here. So under the I tag, again some information related with the Bajaj Auto has all three plants and all that information I'm adding. Then again closing I, closing P. Here I am adding 2 time BR. Okay, to break the line. So what will happen? First of all, it will display the heading, then one paragraph, then again one paragraph. Then I am adding some space here. Again, I want some image, okay, related with the P. So I am using image src. You remember this tag, image src, name of my image, height and width in pixel. ALT उन्होंने बोला ना, alternative text. Alternative text means what? If this image is not displayed, then instead of this image, this name Bajaj image ऐसे display होगा, and that is what the alternative text. So this ALT tags continue में लिखना है. What is the center tag? To make it center alignment. Okay. So image src bajaj.jpg, height and width, then ALT tag you have to add. Okay, and at the last, remember that hyperlink. Okay, after the image you have to display a hyperlink for next page. So I am giving that hyperlink under the h2. So what is the hyperlink tag? A href is equal to form1.html. Now what is this form1.html? As per the question here, it should be page2.html, but I am giving as a form1.html. If you want, you can change your second page name. So here I am giving form1.html, customer feedback form. When you click here, you will get this particular file. Okay, this particular HTML file is there in my same folder. So closing A, closing H2, closing font, closing body, and closing HTML. Actually, this thing is not there. I'm not using, so no need of this font. Body tag, HTML tag. Okay, so as per this first index.html, I'm getting output as name of my company profile, information about the company profile in 2 separate paragraphs. Then I'm getting here one suitable image, and after this image here you are displaying customer feedback form, hyperlink for this. Okay, so here your first index.html coding is over. Now we'll move further to the form1.html. Means what? Whatever you are getting under this feedback form. Okay, दो separate page बनाने हैं, completely 2 separate files are to create under the notepad. Okay, so now this index.html is over. Now we'll move towards the next file. Okay, listen, this is for a form.html. Okay, you remember now? So as per your question, it should be page2.html. Doesn't matter if you are giving form.html. Okay, so this is what a hyperlink. Here I am going to create a feedback form. Okay, very basic tags. Then you are starting with HTML, head, title. I am giving as a feedback form, closing title. Okay, now here I am not closing the head tag because I have to add the meta information. So meta name, again author, content is same, Bajaj Auto Limited. Meta name description. Here now content is changed. Okay, over there you are displaying information about the Bajaj. Here the content is customer feedback form. Getting now? Over there description in index.html, description you are giving as a information about the Bajaj Auto. Now here description is content customer feedback form, because you are going to create a feedback form. Meta name, copyright you are giving again the same, copyright to Bajaj Auto Limited, all right reserved. That means this copyrighted to this company. Okay, then meta HTTP equivalent refresh content 10. That means what? Your website will refresh after the 10 second. Every 10 second automatically आपकी website refresh होगी, mean that particular page where you are. So this is what your head. Okay, after this here I am closing the head tag and then starting with the body. Okay, this thing is clear. First of all, very basic tags. Title मैंने डाला feedback form. Then meta information somewhat is same like your index.html. So once you have to remember or there the same information, so you have to add here. Okay, only thing description here you will change as a customer feedback form, and other thing is same. So for meta information you are adding author name, description, copyright information, and refresh after the 10 minutes. So this four you have to remember, and then we'll move to the next as a body section. Okay, here body BC color gold. Okay, that's why you are getting that yellowish color at the background. Now H1 align. See here I am not using any CSS statement. Okay, no need because I am using in the first page. So second page means not given. You have to use the CSS. So directly I am creating my feedback form. So H1 align center feedback customer feedback form. This is what the heading of my form. Now I'm starting with the form tag. You remember the form tag, form method get. So method get is optional. If you directly add form, no problem. Okay. So why it's get? I'm using as a get because it's a submission form, or by default defaulted method value is get, and that's fine. Here you can use post also, no problem. Now I'm starting with the H2. Okay, so all the elements we will get with the H2 effect. First, very first line you remember related to. Okay, then in front of related to you are to add two radio buttons, either sales or service. So in front of sales you are adding input type radio to create a radio button name R1, and you remember this tag to add a two blank space. Okay, ampersand NBSP colon, again ampersand NBSP colon, that means you are adding two spaces. Okay, after this I want first is sales, then service input type radio name R1, again BRBR. So in front of related to you are getting sales or service and two radio buttons. Remember here, when you are asking for any one from this, either sales or service, your name should be same. Okay, if you are using a radio button, two radio buttons, and you are expecting only one answer from user, then name must be same. Okay, I so here I am giving R1, and here again I am giving R1. Okay, so related to sales or service, so this thing is clear. In front of that you will get the radio button, service के आगे will get the radio button. Now you are adding 2BR to break the line. After this you are asking for name of customer. So remember this input type text name N1. This is very simple tag to create a text box. Then again you are adding 2BR. Second is contact number. Input type tel. Okay, tel stands for telephone number. It will accept only telephone number. Okay, if you want to add some attributes here for some criteria, you can add format and all. So somewhere I am using, so no need to add everywhere. So input type tel means what user is expected. Input must be a telephone number. Then you are using a suitable name as N2. So again BR. Next field is email address. Okay, so email address mein input type must be email. You remember this. Okay, input type. Here I am using tel. Here I am using text. Tel stand for telephone number. Text for text box. Here telephone number. Here email means strictly you have to add a email address only. So here you remember this placeholder as an attribute. So placeholder, you are giving some example. This way you have to add your email address, and then BRBR. You have to write the same line. Don't press enter here. The same line you have to type. Then next is rate your service. Okay, remember in front of rate your service you are giving 4 radio buttons, and expected answer is only one. Only one service means you have to rate either or. Only one you have to get the answer from user. So here I am giving 4 radio buttons. Look at this, how you are adding. Poor. First option you are saying poor. Here saying input type radio name S1. This is what the space you are giving. After that you are giving average. Input type radio name S1. Again some space, two spaces. Again good. Input type radio name S1. Some two space I am adding here. Excellent. Input type radio name S1. Again some space. So here all these three options you are getting on the same line because I am not adding any BR here. Okay, you are adding some space. So this means one space, this means second space. So only two space you are adding in between. Look at this here. I'm using name S1, name S1, name S1, name S1. That means only one options you have to give to the user. Okay, user should select only one option, and that's why this S1, S1, S1. So remember, whenever you want to give the option, the user should select only one out of all the radio buttons, especially for radio buttons. The name must be same. If you are giving checkboxes here, so name must be different because checkboxes means what? You are giving more option to the user. Select more than one. Okay, that time your name must be different. But if it is a radio button, their name must be same. Okay, so radio service is clear. Then you are using 2BR. Add your comments here. So here you are using adding a multi-line text box, and you remember from last year this tag text area rows and calls. Okay, so 3 rows you are giving and 40 columns. So that complete box you are getting in front of add your comments here. Okay, so this way BR I am adding, that's why you are getting after this the next line. So text area is the tag to display multi-line text box. So how many lines you want to display? So give in front of row. And what is the width of your box? So give in front of the calls. Suppose you are giving 50, 60, so you will get that much width of your box. So 3 rows it will show you by default. A part of it, just go on pressing enter. You can add more information under this text area. So text area is the tag to create multi-line text box. Here I am closing text area, adding a BR. Okay, after this you have to display the submit button and reset button. So these two button tags you are familiar with: input type submit, input type reset. And then you are closing form, you are adding some BR at the last. At the last, you have to add the hyperlink to go to the home page. Home page means your index page. So see the command ahref name of my main page and then home page index.html. I am giving one here because I have saved as a one.html. You have to just say index.html and then your comments a tag close, h2 close, body close, and html. Why this h2 close you are giving here? Because you have started h2, at the last you are closing that. Body close, html close. Okay, before that you have to close your form. So this is what the hyperlink for home page or index.html page. So you remember whatever with whatever the name you are saving with, the same name you have to use over here while giving the hyperlink. Okay, so this way after 2 pages, first page is index.html, second is form.html. When you open your index page.html, so you'll get the output like this. So this way you have to create your first SOP as per the questions. Question is about the company profile, or you can use some student they have used with the college profile, no problem. But all those conditions you have to use, okay, in your page like index.html, form.html, and meta information, CSS, everything you have to use while creating such a website. Okay, so this image from where you'll get, you can download from net. Okay, and then I'll share this course with you. Just try with your PC, and you have to remember this complete both the pages. Okay, this feedback form. You can try with the other profile also. I like hotel management, then hotel profile or college profile or any other company profile. But all the information must be related with your subject. Okay.